Hello, Artful Manifestors. Happy Strawberry Moon. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for all the love and support and kindness, likes, shares, comments. I do appreciate it so much. I love hearing which pile you chose, and I love to see when you claim the truths of the shared message. To show you my appreciation, I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type love and light in the comment section below. I'll be announcing the winner for that drawing on July 5th, 2024. And to announce this time's winner, please join me in congratulating Mel Bervaldi. Mel Bervaldi, you can contact me on my website, which is linked in the description box below, and we can share details about your reading. If you're interested in purchasing a reading and you don't want to wait for winning a free one, you're also welcome to look me up on my website and contact me for a personalized tarot reading. All right, in today's reading, we are discovering the messages and energies that the strawberry moon is delivering to us. And I do have some special surprises for you in the readings, so I hope you'll stick around. All right, to choose, if you're new to the channel, you can choose by the crystal or by the card, which I will reveal in just a moment. Please know that I always set my intentions for your highest and best good, to help you navigate the current energies so that you can artfully manifest the life that you want. This is a timeless reading for all zodiac signs, so whenever you come upon it, that's when you're meant to hear it. All right, for pile number 1, we have Venice, Mallow. And for pile number 2, we have Pansy. For pile number 3, we have Red Rose. And if you'd like to hear what the crystals are, let me introduce those to you now. For pile number 1, we have Andean Opal. And for pile number 2, we have Yellow Citrine. And for pile number 3, we have Opalite. So let your intuition guide you. Whichever crystal and or flower you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be additional messages for you in those readings as well. You'll find a link to the readings in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Andean Opal, which helps you to think creatively, express your creative self, and express your authentic self. You also chose the Venice Mallow. It says, delicate feeling beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. I love that. So many people are realizing that things that we call weeds are actually really beneficial for our health. They have medicinal purposes and are very nutritious, like dandelions. The flower essence benefits of Venice Mallow is that it really helps someone to express themselves and communicate from their heart. So if you're a person, for example, that is very logical and analytical, but maybe is working on increasing your intuition and feeling, then Venice Mallow would be perfect for you. I do have a bonus at the end of each reading. I will be, after we reveal the cards, I will be sharing with you an essential oil that will benefit you, that you can use for your full moon ritual. All right, let's see what energies are around pile number 1 at this time during the full moon, strawberry moon. All right, divine guidance. Whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. I love that. And look, she's looking up at the moon. So you can use the energy of the full moon, the night of the full moon, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day before, or even 1, 2, or 3 days afterwards. So I also love how this is going along with the Venice Mallow flower essence and tapping into your intuition. All right, let's get one of these oracle cards. I do put the names of all the oracle cards that I use in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in. Look at that. Wow, pile number 1, you're so special. This full moon is for you. It is for you to get in touch with your intuition. Phases, cycles, intuition. Look at that. All right, let's draw some tarot cards and see what other messages we can get for you. The 7 of Pentacles. I love the images on these cards. They just, you know, they speak to your intuition, pile number 1. So I want to give you a chance to look at them so that you can intuit what they mean to you before I begin to share my interpretation. You're just as much part of this reading as I am. 2 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Let's get one more card for pile number 1. I feel like this one really wanted to come out. Another king. King of Swords. So this tarot deck is a little different. It's kind of like a regular card playing deck, which was used as tarot years ago, combined with tarot. And so this 7 of Diamonds or Pentacles is also the Star card. So it's a major arcana card, which is why we see a big star. Looks like a sun, because our sun is a star, right? This card is about hope and healing. And this card is, it is the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Hearts, but if you watch a lot of tarot readings, perhaps you have your own tarot deck, then you recognize this cup pouring into another cup from the Temperance card. So this is also a major arcana. The Temperance card is about balance and moderation. And I love that we again have this message of balance, balancing the yin and the yang, right? Doing all the time, being logical, analytical, but maybe not using your intuition. So balancing both. And then we have the King of Pentacles, or the King of Diamonds, which is about generosity, happiness, found in nature or spirituality. So again, this idea of connecting to your intuition, connecting to spirit, hearing your guides, hearing your angels, opening up to that. And then the King of Swords, or the King of Spades, is also the Emperor. So that's 3 major arcana. And the Emperor is about wisdom, experience, and authority. And in this case, it really is listening to your inner wisdom, your inner truth. And swords, you know, are about truth, about knowledge, thoughts, and communication. And we already got that message from the Andean opal, opening up to express yourself authentically. So if you're a person who maybe feels sometimes like you have trouble connecting how you feel to the situation, or even expressing how you feel, if you do know how you feel, expressing that to others, all of this energy that is surrounding you at this time is to help you heal that, so that you can become a better communicator with others about yourself, your feelings, your authentic experience, and a better listener of your intuition, your guides, spirit. I want to share with you the spell that goes along with this card. So it says, this spell is best cast at a place where you can watch the sunset. However, you can easily modify it to be worked from your altar. You will need a clear quartz crystal and a pomegranate or pomegranate juice, whichever is more readily available. If you are doing this in your sacred space rather than outside at sunset, place a candle, your pomegranate juice, and your clear quartz crystal on your altar. If you are watching the sunset, that is your candle. Visualize a circle of purple light all about you, flickering, shimmering, and completely alive with divine energy. Light your candle or focus on the sun going down, growing bright, red, and strong like a star flame in the sky. Take your crystal and hold it to the light of the sun in this liminal space, or to the light of the flame that is representing the sun. Let the energy of this light move into the crystal. Chant 3 times, and I'm going to show you, so if you want to take a screenshot, you can. By the bright star's fire, bring to me guidance divine. Allow the flame to now inspire whispers from the beings who shine. With trust and goodness, let them talk. Let their message be clear and kind. And with the path of guidance I will walk. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. Feel the guides all around you come closer. You may wish to close your eyes for a moment and place the crystal on your heart. Press it gently to your 3rd eye and then to your solar plexus. Take your pomegranate juice and either drink or eat it slowly relishing each drop or seed within the light of the candle or of nature's beautiful sunset. To complete the spell, blow out the candle, blowing your wish into the universe. Bid farewell to the sun and ask for the blessings of the stars on the guidance you will now receive. Be prepared for your intuition to be more open to the divine guidance that is all around you. Blessed be, and may you always be divinely guided. So I absolutely love this deck and the pictures on the cards. Really nice. If you're interested in more, you may want to listen to all 3 of the messages so you can hear all 3 spells. All right, and lastly, I want to share with you an essential oil that I recommend to increase your intuition and your connection to spirit, which is sandalwood. And I'm not allowed to show the brand, but I did. You may already have your favorite brand of essential oils. I did put a link in the description box below. What I love about this brand is that even though they are in the United States, they, as much as possible, try to get the plants, herbs, trees that they use for their essential oils in the countries that those plants and trees grow natively. And they use local workers. So I absolutely love that they support local workers and that you're getting the oils from where that plant or tree comes from. And what I wanted to show you with this is that this is sandalwood, but you see it has supplemental facts on it. So the other thing that I love about this brand is many of the essential oils will have the nutritional or supplemental facts on the back, and that's how you know that they are safe to consume. Not all essential oils are safe to consume, and even something like lemon or orange, not all brands of essential oil will be pure and safe to consume because of how they process the plants and trees. So with this one, I can literally consume this sandalwood, and I do. And I love it. It's very good for you. And again, it helps to balance that yin and yang. It helps you to go from going and doing all the time to just being and allowing and receiving and being open to your intuition and your guides. And I just noticed in this picture, she is about to touch the moon. So really being in touch with yourself, your higher self, your intuition, spirit, guides, and angels. Pile number 1, absolutely love your energy and your message. Wishing you the best. I hope that you enjoyed the spell and perhaps will even try it. Remember, you can always modify spells. For instance, it doesn't have to be pomegranate juice or clear quartz crystal. Use what you have. Don't feel like you have to go out and buy things and spend money. Usually what's around you, a rock in your yard, things like this are the most powerful because they have the energy that resonates with your space. Wishing you the best. Happy strawberry moon. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow calcite, which boosts self-confidence. It increases, enhances optimism, positivity, happiness, joy, helps to release any emotional baggage or trauma. You also chose the pansy, and it says sweet thoughts. I love that. That already seems to go along. The dog's validating. It already goes along with the energy of the yellow citrine. Pansy flower essence helps to strengthen your courage and heal the mind and body. All right, we're going to start out with a spell card, and I hope that you'll stick around to the end when I share an essential oil that goes along perfectly with the reading of your cards. Pile number 2, we are finding out what energies are surrounding you during the strawberry moon. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. Ooh, love that. So not only is this about a restful sleep, it could also be about dreams coming true and about receiving messages, downloads in your dreams. I do put the names of all the oracle decks that I use in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in. Let's get an oracle card from this deck. Find out what other energies are swirling around you at this time. Pile number 2. Moth. Mystery, concealment, and illusion. I love that this goes right along with the energy of the moon. As we know, moths come out at night. They are also a symbol of transformation, just like butterflies. We see here the crescent moon behind the moth. And we see all of these eyes, not only on the moth's wings, but also on this branch, which I feel also speaks of you receiving visions, insights, downloads as you sleep and as you daydream. You also got earthworm, clarity and rumination. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages there are for you today. Pile number 2. This is a new tarot deck. It's a little bit different. It's similar to a deck of playing cards. So the cards have dual meanings. Some of the cards have dual meanings. All right, we have the 7 of Wands. And I just love the images on this card, so I'm going to allow you to look at the images before I share the message. What is pile number 2 experiencing, working on, evolving, growing at this time? King of Hearts, which is the King of Cups in this deck. Nine of Swords, or 9 of Spades. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups. When we look at this card, the Seven of Wands, we see two beavers trying to complete their project or perhaps repair the dam that they built in this river. And the Seven of Clubs, or the Seven of Wands, is about vigilance, a struggle to stay ahead. The King of Hearts is sensitivity and creativity that you channel into professional success. This is the King. We see this outpour, we see all this green, green for money, green for growth, as well as these fish, this symbol of abundance. The Nine of Spades, or the Nine of Swords, we see somebody here trying to sleep. They're in bed, you see the moon there, and they're not. These swords symbolize thoughts that are keeping them up at night. Perhaps you are worried about something, you're stressed about something. It may have to do with work or making ends meet, keeping up. If that doesn't resonate with you, there is a message for some of you to deepen your insight, your intuition, to get clarity, to see. If you are having trouble sleeping, or even if you're not having trouble sleeping, but you are experiencing stress, worry, anxiety, then know that thoughts become things. And catch yourself when you're ruminating, when you're worrying, because you're not seeing everything. Your sight is limited. We see that the moon here isn't full. It's not illuminating the situation. You're only seeing part of the story. The Nine of Swords is thoughts that keep you up at night, a struggle to make sense of events. So I love that it's coming underneath the rumination. That rumination is when we play some event or conversation over and over in our mind, trying to make sense of it. The Queen of Cups in this deck, Queen of Hearts, is also the Empress card. And it's about fertility, responsibility to nature. We see all this growth in her cups. So this is a major arcana card, but it's also the Queen of Cups. So you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups surrounding your worry, your thoughts. So Spirit is really guiding you to focus your thoughts and channel them into what it is that you want. What do you want to grow? What do you want to nurture? The Empress is a powerful creator. It's like everywhere she steps, something grows. And with the power of the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups, just know that your mind is a fertile place. So really pay attention to what you think. If you give energy to what if this bad thing happens, or what if that bad thing, or what if they think this, then give energy to the opposite. What if this good thing happens? What if they said that just because of this? What if there weren't ill intentions? You know, try to play the opposite in your mind and see if that helps shift you out of that worry, out of that rumination, and then focus on what it is that you do want. Do the same before you sleep. So with each of these cards in this deck is a spell. And I want to share with you the spell. It's basically sewing a poppet to sleep with, or a pillow, and they use lavender, chamomile. You can use dried lavender, rosemary, marjoram, chamomile, dried hops. You can add essential oils like lavender to it and chamomile, which will help you sleep. And there is also a chant to go along with this. And I will show it to you so that you can take a screenshot if you want to use this. Hypnos, God of sleep, bring me healing, peace, serenity. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Hypnos, sweet God, I thank thee, and by the law of 3 times 3, as I do, will, so mote it be. I absolutely love this deck, the images on the backs of the cards, and you may want to listen to different readings today so that you can get different spells. Each of the spells revealed and shared in the readings are different. And lastly, I do want to share with you about lavender. Not only is lavender beneficial for your sleep, but, and look, I love that this looks like a lavender color in this card as well. Lavender also is the friendship plant, and you can get an essential oil, you can get lavender tea. If you're interested in essential oil of lavender, you can, my favorite lavender, or, well, yes, my favorite lavender scent. So lavender, just the smell of lavender is very calming and relaxing, which is why many times it is found in sleep mask or little pillows of sleep. I like to use an essential oil and just put one little drop either underneath my nose or on my pillow. And I've linked my favorite essential oil in the description box below, a link to the site that you can buy some if you're interested. And in addition to lavender being calming and relaxing the nerves, it's also great for friendship and relationships, for cultivating harmony within relationships. So if you want to ease any tensions between workmates or anything like that, try wearing lavender essential oil when you go to work or when you're around people that maybe you sometimes experience conflicts with, that they will smell it and it will help to relax their nervous system. And so whatever's been activated in the past, they'll now have a new stimulus, which will actually cultivate a more harmonic relationship. So pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. You can also use lavender, you can use chaga mushroom tea, chamomile tea, all of this to help you sleep. And chaga mushroom tea in particular will help you to remember your dreams, because I feel for many of you, Spirit is really encouraging you to open up and receive more insight, and clarity about whatever this situation is, whatever it is that's troubling you, stressing you out, so that you can see the whole picture, to open up your third eye and your crown chakra and really allow spirit and your guides to communicate with you. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. All right, let's see what messages come through for you on this strawberry moon. Pile number 3. I'm first going to take a card from this spell deck and share with you the spell. I do put the names of all the cards that I use in the description box below, if that's something you're interested in. Strength. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. And let's take a couple from this deck as well. I really feel this one wanted to come up. Harvest, determination and hard work. And moon. Love that. For the strawberry full moon, you got the moon card. So did pile number 1. And today you may want to listen to all 3 of the readings, as there will be different spells with each reading. All right, let's draw some tarot. Let me scoot these up just a bit. This is a very interesting tarot deck, because it's more like playing cards. So it has clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. So they're a little bit different, but I love the images. All right, we have the 3 of spades, or the 3 of swords. And the 8 of pentacles. Actually, I think it goes this way. I just want to give you an opportunity to look at the images before I share with you the meanings, because I feel like these are really powerful images. Five of Pentacles. And 4 of Pentacles. The 3 of Spades, or the 3 of Swords, is about moving beyond sorrow and understanding your own feelings. So there may be something in the recent past that hurt you, some struggle, some wound that you experienced. But the good news is, you know, that was the first card that came out. And I see that you are moving beyond this. Look at the winds of change around these swords. Also, we see this blue, calming, serene color around it. Next, we have the 8 of Diamonds, or the 8 of Pentacles. And we see these hands sewing a quilt. We see the needle and thread. And the 8 of Diamonds, 8 of Pentacles energy is about comfort, especially achieved through work and persistence. So putting your energy into creative projects, into your work, staying busy, all of this will help you to move past any past wounds or hurts, difficulties. And what I love about this card is this blanket, this quilt comforter is almost complete. You're almost there. You're almost past this, whatever this Three of Swords energy is. This is the blanket of comfort from Spirit coming in to nurture you, love you, support you, comfort you, heal your heart, just like the red rose and the opalite. I love the synergy of today's readings. They've all had this great synergy. The Five of Diamonds or Five of Pentacles in this deck, because it's more like a regular plain card deck, is actually the Hierophant, which is about tradition, spiritual authority. So I'm receiving a few messages. One is that you can really open up to Spirit. You are surrounded by your angels, your ancestors, passed on loved ones, and guides at this time that are supporting you. And they want you to know that you are strong. You've gotten through and survived other things in your life, and this too you shall survive. I'm also receiving a message that someone here listening may have experienced a recent breakup or separation from a loved one, and that, again, the message is that you are healing. You are almost through this. There's also a message to seek help from spiritual people, somebody that you trust, somebody that's very spiritual. They don't necessarily have to be the head of a spiritual community. They may just be a person that you connect with on a spiritual level. Cranial sacral therapy is coming to me. You can also try Reiki, do things that will be spiritual healing. Some of you may choose to go to a retreat and really spend some time reflecting and recovering, recuperating, restoring your vitality. The Four of Diamonds or the Four of Pentacles is about hesitation to either ask others for help or to help others. And so the message again is that if you feel you need help, whether it's from a spiritual friend, leader, or a therapist, a friend, a family member, to, seek that help. They're there to help you, and also to talk to your guides, to your angels. They also want to help you. And the other message is that the best way to heal your heart is through service of others. Did you just hear the bell go off when I was sharing that? The best way to heal your heart is through service to others. So it doesn't have to be every single day. It doesn't have to be a big, time-intensive, volunteering gig. It could be helping someone out at the grocery store, or paying it forward by buying someone's coffee at the coffee shop. Just little tiny things like that. With that, you will receive the gratitude that will just really open your heart. And we see hard work here as well. In addition to the confirmation of the full moon, strawberry moon, we see phases and cycles. And so your guides are asking me to remind you that, again, the one thing that is constant is change. And how you are feeling right now, if you're not feeling 100%, your best self, know that that is going to change. I want to read to you from the guidebook about this card. It says, if this spell has chosen you, the universe wishes for you to know that you are strong, that you can be strong, and to consider the many ways in which you have already been strong in your life. Being strong is not about being forceful, unkind, or cruel, nor is it to be unyielding. Unbroken, yes, but unbending, unyielding, no. Being strong is also about being yourself, despite all the pressures of the world to conform, give in, acquiesce, and hand over your true self. This spell and the energy it will weave will strengthen you so that you can stand up and endure without breaking. I'm also receiving a message that for some of you, if you are being influenced by others to take a negative action towards someone else. So for example, let's say you are going through a breakup or even a divorce, and you have that friend who has the best of intentions, but their advice is a bit spiteful, like, you know, get a good lawyer and take them for this and don't give them anything and all that kind of stuff. Spirit is encouraging you to open your heart, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, not necessarily to give them another chance if they don't deserve it, but to really be fair and compassionate and to do what is the highest good for yourself and the other person or other people involved. Your spirit will feel lighter if you do this. You will break a karmic cycle. You have cycles here with the moon, so it's really important you can do this. All right, and I do want to share with you the spell, the strength spell that's in this book. You can take a screenshot of the words if you want to. And basically what you will do is visualize a circle of blue fire burning bright and strong, dancing with power and energy all about you. And you're going to place ingredients in the center of some fabric. It says red, and the ingredients it suggests are nettle, acorns, oak twigs, dandelions, rosemary, cloves, star anise. Use what you have. Use what's around your home. That really strengthens the spell as opposed to going out and buying things. But of course, you're welcome to use exactly what's in here as well. The chant that it has is, so as you place the ingredients on this fabric or red fabric, you will chant, in my body, soul, and mind, into these sacred three I wind, strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina I empower, and by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. And then you'll tie up your pouch with a thread and feel yourself growing stronger and stronger in your mind, body, and spirit. And when you're finished, you can place this pouch under your pillow. You can carry it with you, keep it in your car, put it on your altar, keep it with you as a reminder and as a way to keep that strength with you. Red is a strong, powerful color. And remember that rose, the smell of rose, you can get rose water. If you're interested in essential oil, I mean, you just need the smallest amount because it's so concentrated. Red rose essential oils. I will put a link in the description box below to my favorite essential oil company, the one that I always use. They have great products. They have great practices. So I really like the whole package. Rose essential oil can be a bit pricey, so alternatives would be bergamot. That's a great healer. Sandalwood and frankincense. All of those are really good emotional healers for the heart, helping to open the heart. And also, if you can get a hold of rose quartz, those are usually pretty economical and they are very much connected to the heart. Wishing you the best in this heart healing pile number 3. Feel free to listen to the other 2 readings as they have different spells and talk about different flower essences and essential oils. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.